After a lot of pressure from the state, Miami-Dade schools voted to resume in-person learning sooner than planned. Students will start making the transition starting this Monday, but not all at once. Here's NBC6 reporter Ari Odzer with what you need to know. Ari.
Juwan, it feels like Miami-Dade schools has been riding a playground seesaw. The original plan was to reopen on October 5th. Then the school board decided, no, let's push that back 9 days to October 14th. Then the state's education commissioner got involved and said, no, you have to open on October 5th or face possible massive funding cuts. So now every school in the district, such as Odzer Elementary here, is getting ready, and so are the teachers, scrambling to get ready for Monday.
A robotics classroom, drones in robotics classroom.
A veteran teacher takes us on a virtual tour of his classroom at iPrep North, which he says is ready for reopening.
I'm ready to go.
This is David Buncher's 40th year teaching. With desks spread out, supplies ready, and mandatory facial coverings, he's willing to get things started.
Everybody, all the teachers want their students back, and we want to see them and make sure it's safe. I feel comfortable that it's going to be safe in the school, and I do feel comfortable that this will be the new normal that I'm going to get used to.
Motion carries unanimously.
Reopening got a jump start yesterday. Faced with the possibility of taking a huge funding hit, the Miami-Dade School Board voted unanimously to yield to the pressure applied by the state, so schools will welcome students back in stages beginning on October 5th.
Let's have a degree of patience. This is like restarting the school year yet again.
I'm choosing to keep my son at home because we have a 98-year-old grandmother that lives with us, and I just can't risk him bringing something home.
So Shelly Gonzalez is keeping her second grader home, while her brother Chris Fisher told us his son can't wait to go. He's in 6th grade at Glades Middle.
My wife and I decided that we wanted to send him back to school for a couple reasons. One, the social aspect, right? We wanted to let him interact with his friends and all that. But more importantly, because keeping him here at the house means one of us has to accommodate for that and be home. And luckily, both of our employers have been very flexible right now. But again, we don't know how long that's going to last.
I do respect that although virtual works for me, I know there are a lot of parents that have to work, and that this virtual has just been extremely hard on them.
That, of course, is very true. We see that all over South Florida, and so is this. A lot of teachers are feeling threatened by this situation. I spoke to one today who is already in the process of asking for a leave of absence, and I spoke to another teacher who is worried about bringing coronavirus home to her family. So meanwhile, in Broward County, they're facing the same threat from the state as Miami-Dade just went through. Broward School Board having an emergency meeting tomorrow morning, Thursday morning. They might end up opening up 9 days earlier as well on October 5th. So parents, keep an eye on that situation. We'll, of course, report that for you on Thursday. We are live in Northeast Miami-Dade. Ari Odzer, NBC6 News.